Hello, this is my first ever video I post on YouTube. I thought it would be good to comment on this because there's a lot of misinformation in the news and from other people. So I thought it would be good to give a proper review of a new show that just came out, that I saw and looked pretty good. So I heard about SheZow, which was apparently out in Canada for a couple months, so I should have heard about it earlier. I just heard about it because it just hit the US. Apparently US news is better than Canada news. Anyways, just hit the US, but was out in Canada for months. So I managed to track down the first 8 episodes of SheZow, and I watched them to give it a go. It's not often that I try out a kids show. I haven't tried out a kids show in years, but I'm very nostalgic. I own all my favorite kid shows when I was a kid on DVD, like Reboot and Are You Afraid of the Dark and all that jazz. And Goosebumps. Goosebumps is awesome. Anyways, so I tracked down SheZow and watched the first 8 episodes. So what SheZow is about this kid, this guy. He's kind of a douche. He treats his sister not too good, and he thinks guys are awesome and girls are icky. And he finds this ring that belonged to his aunt, who turns out was a superhero called SheZow that saved the day, fought criminals, all that jazz. He puts on the ring to taunt his sister because he's a dick. And he accidentally transforms himself into SheZow and then has to become the superhero that his aunt was. As a result, he's stuck in the same outfit that his aunt was. It's got all pinks, it's got a skirt, it's got messed up hair. It's like, oh no, I gotta dress like a girl. So somehow people saw that and said that's transsexual, which it's not. At best, it's cross-dressing, which it technically isn't either since he gets superpowers. So he really isn't symbolic of any group. And the maker of this has stated that. I find it really concerning that people actually heard of this show, saw clips and ads for it, and mistaken it for transsexual. Like, how can you not know the difference? Oh, my dog is here. He knocked around the camera. But how can you not know the difference between transsexual and cross-dressing? Or transgender in general and cross-dressing. Cross-dressing means you purposely dress like a different sex. You could do it for any number of reasons. And transsexual means transgender actually, transsexual and transgender are 2 different things in of themselves. But typically with the trans word, I'm like over summarizing here, is that you see yourself on the mental level as a different sex. And if you're transsexual, you're typically taking steps to make yourself that other sex. And the fact that so many people literally didn't bother to pick up a dictionary and have no idea the difference between cross-dressing and transsexual is disturbing. It just shows how little we know about each other and how much we're choosing not to know just so we can continue not accepting each other and just continue saying, well, let's just ignore everyone else except for us. And look at my dog. He's cute. Do you like my dog? Anyways, we just ignore other people, and then we get shocked when we don't understand where they're coming from. Isn't that stupid? Anyways, the show really has nothing to do with any of that. It's basically the whole joke is he's dressed like a girl and it's funny, but why is it funny? Like, it's basically saying, well, yeah, we all find him dressing like a girl is funny, but why is that funny? So it's more making a comment on stupid women's stereotypes and sexism. At least that's what I got out of it. Like, he has to put up with all this trash as a girl superhero that he wouldn't have to put up with if he was a dude superhero. So that's right there is about sexism. Is that appropriate for a kid's show? Well, it's in such a childish manner. I see nothing wrong with it. Sexism's a big topic, but the show handles it well. And it's funny. It's good looking for the most part. It's obviously made by massive Powerpuff Girl fanboys that just love Powerpuff Girls. So it pretty much takes a lot from that. So if you like that show, you'll like this show. But I think it's a good character, and my dog's making a racket, so I'm going to cut this video short. I would suggest see it, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But please stop just making random stuff up about it, okay? Thank you. Bye.